Welcome back to MLG Pro Scrims. OpTic versus Envy tonight. This has gone better. It has gone better than I could have expected or even asked for. 5-5. It was not a best of 11. We were going to play out all 11 game types anyway, but now we're making it a best of 11. Who will take the Pro Scrim? Is it OpTic? Is it Envy? Our final game type, Aftermath, Search and Destroy. And this one, not a lot of players are practicing it.
You know, it really makes for some interesting search and destroy games. A lot of times we see fake out pushes like I'm going to push B, rotate around to A. A lot of strategy implemented on this map, and I'm really excited to see how these teams are going to play. I think Envy, they might finally win their first search and destroy of the day here.
Here we go, baby. Can Envy clutch it, or will OpTic go perfect in SND game types? We are starting off with Envy's Proofy.
Oh, looks like MerK might have a late connect here. So, yeah, I'm just going to restart it.
Good man. Good guy, Revan.
All good.
So, we're going to get MerK and her. We're going to try that again.
They just had a late connect. You know, something really easy to fix. I'll just relaunch the game as soon as we get back into the game. But, you know, as I was saying, you know, this is another map for snipers as well, so you might see Nade Shot pop it out. We also saw Rambo, I believe, was the player for Envy, took it out.
On Express, he was using it. Even in the short-range battles, he was rocking some sniper kills.
Yep, so I'm going to relaunch the game here. And we'll see, you know, who decides to use what. Also, smoke grenades could be used. You know, try to put out smoke at that B bomb site. You try to push it on offense. Also, a lot of players choosing to use a millimeter scanner, setting up behind the B pillar, waiting for them to go for that plant so they know exactly when they push in. Of course, when you're behind that pillar, you have total cover. They can't see through it unless they themselves have a millimeter scanner.
I didn't see any player really switch over to Codcaster to signal that they weren't ready to play. So I doubt any players really switched up their loadouts coming into this final game, but it is very interesting. I'm going to scan through our players. It looks like regular guns being used by OpTic. Over here, we got Combat Knife. I did it a little late, but JCap with his slow M8 is going to be pushing forward. Proofy has an M8 as well. So we got 2 ARs and probably 2 SMGs being used by Envy, and we're starting this one off with Proofy.
Yeah, they're making a push right for this B site. Good execution. They're already behind the bomb site. Bomb could be going down, but MerK shoots through the bomb site, drops it. Rambo gets taken out. Great plays by MerK, and this is the pillar I'm talking about. Actually, no, the pillar's right in front of him, but you can see it on his screen. MerK put himself in a good position here. You know, we could see players using overkill as well. That is a wild card allowed, so we'll see. Let's say switch our guns. And once again, MerK putting shots through the bomb site, cleaning up Stainville as well.
2 kills, same spot for MerK, locking down that B bomb site. As you can see on the mini-map, just JCap and Proofy left alive. They're on the other side of that bus, and they are pinched. As you can see, those yellow arrows. Basically, if Big Timer comes around the flank, they'll have the perfect pinch. Some shots going down here as it looks like JCap trying to stay alive, pushing forward aggressively. That was MerK in front of him. He goes down. It's up to Proofy, and he can't get by Nade Shot. Just an epic setup there on defense by OpTic.
Yeah, that was a pretty all-in push by Envy. You know, they took the bomb site right to that B site. As soon as MerK got those first 2 kills, it was really tough for Envy. They tried to make a play happen, though. They chose to push MerK, who was over behind this pillar, but Nade Shot came over to help him out, and they're able to shut down the Envy push as OpTic takes round number 1.
All right, let's stay on board with OpTic as they are now on offense, and I want to see who gets this bomb. It looks like they're going to trust MerK with it. He's rocking Dead Silence, Cold-Blooded, Toughness, and Flak Jacket. Going to be trying to run with that knife to go a little bit faster, and Scumpy is going to be the player leading the way. Where do you think they're going with this? Are they just looking to see the setups at the start before they make any decisions?
Yeah, they're just trying to test the waters. You know, they had one player go over towards A. As you see, Rambo took out Nade Shot, so like, okay, you know, they set up near A. Maybe we should try to push over towards B. They have players set up. It looks like Scumpy might be making a push towards the middle of the map. There's one player there ready for him. Scumpy's going to get taken out by Rambo, who picks up his 2nd kill in the round. And MerK has the bomb. They don't really know where to go right now, you know. They had a good solid shot at the start. You know, they're testing each side of the map, saying, hey, okay, they have guys at A. They didn't really try to make a push at B, but now shots being fired in the middle of the map. Let's see what MerK could do here.
So I wonder who shot that. It looks like there was a player directly below him, Stainville, and Stain is going to be cleaned up by Big Timer. So it's a 2-on-3 situation. MerK and Big Timer going up against Rambo, JCap, and Proofy. And they're running out of time. 25 seconds left on the clock. It only takes 5 seconds to plant. So they got enough to work with, but they got to make some moves pretty soon. And very slowly, MerK going down that ladder, doesn't want to make any noise. And he's going to pick up the kill on Rambo. 12 seconds left. Can he get by Proofy? He can. And MerK is going to get the plant. JCap, the last defender alive. And here he is coming all the way around the corner. He's not going to get there before the bomb goes down. Can JCap get this, or will MerK clutch it? We're going back to MerK to see how he plays. He's got the Hunter killer.
Oh, I missed him.
Oh, no.
Oh, wow.
The Hunter going right over his head. JCap, the luckiest player in the game, is going to get the defuse, and it is going to be 1-1 after 2 rounds.
Wow, earlier in the day, we saw Scumpy with the 1v3. MerK was looking really good there. Threw the Hunter killer right at JCap, flew right past his head. We're going to watch it again here. JCap. MerK knows exactly where he is. Here we see the Hunter killer fly right past him. Looks, JCap probably pooped himself right there. Was able to hit the shot, though, and get the defuse. Great play by JCap. As you said, the luckiest gamer alive right now.
Oh, my goodness. Amazing push by Big Timer and MerK. But JCap had Lady Luck on his side. Rambo's going to be the bomb carrier. Let's see what Mr. Raymond is doing here as he has taken this once again towards B side. It's going to be 2 offenses for Envy and 2 straight pushes to this B bomb site. Rambo not even getting a chance to do anything. 3 teammates already dead here as what the MerK just happened.
Yeah, MerK, I think he was a little frustrated about not getting that 1v3. Pushes right up, picks up 3 kills here. We see them all in the kill cam. Just running right through these Envy players like a train. Picks up JCap for that final kill.
Holy, MerK, 3 kills. Getting some aggression out of his system there. I like that.
Good stuff. But what we saw from Envy there, it looks like they were really trying to push that B site once again. Rambo, he had the smoke in his hand in his equipment slot. He didn't get it out, but I think that's what they were trying to do. We got to stay on board with MerK, though. Just picked up 3 kills. I think he's got 6 or 7 overall in the entire game right now. And it looks like OpTic, they're setting for a B push, but they're taking it much slower. They definitely did this rush so that if anybody from Envy actually pushes up like MerK just did, they're going to be able to stop it.
Looks like some frags going down at the B bomb site. Envy just trying to prevent any early plants. Nade shot going for it now. Let's see if he can get the bomb down. Has 3 players, actually just 2 players looking at him. That's going to be JCap and friends. We got Rambo picking up 1. JCap gets the other. Grenades going out over to the B bomb site, and it looks like that's going to be a smoke, just trying to give Rambo some cover, and he's going to go for the sneaky defuse.
Big T's looking there. Big T sees him. He gets taken out. Rambo trying to replicate what MerK did on Meltdown. And there we go. OpTic's going to wind up taking the round. Great plant there by Nadeshot, showing no mercy, no fear, as Scumpy picks up the last round, the last kill in this round. And we're going to watch it again, going right through the bus. Gets an angle on him and takes out JCap. And once again, OpTic, they're pretty good in search and destroy.
Oh, yeah, they are, man. These guys got it on lock. MerK is like a superhero in this game type. Who do you want to see, though, from Envy as they are back on offense?
Let's pop up the scoreboard. Let's look at Envy. Let's see who's doing the best.
4-4 Rambo Ray.
0-4-0-4. So we don't want to be on board with Proofy or Stainbill. I think we should go on board with Rambo.
Rambo seems to be the safe bet, but I don't understand why they consistently push towards B. You can see OpTic already trying to change up their play style. Proofy getting the intro kill, though, giving numbers. Stainville saving Rambo's life, and now they're going to be able to plant at B, all 4 protected. This is why they're trying this setup. Rambo had faith in this strategy, and it now pays off as Proofy gets 3 that round.
Well, you saw as soon as they executed it, they finally had a chance. The last round, they were pushed very aggressively by MerK and taken out. This time, you know, things went their way. They got their ideal setup. Proofy did work at this middle connector, picked up 2 kills there. Rambo, I don't even think he had time to get that bomb plan off, but they were able to make it work. If you saw what Rambo actually did right there, he threw the smoke and he pushed. He was very aggressive, made sure he picked up that kill at the pillar, and that's really what led them to win that round.
All right, let's go on board with OpTic actually here as we take our screen back to MerK. It looks like the bomb snatched out of his hands by either Big Timer or Nadeshot. Nadeshot's going to be that bomb carrier. He's pushing up B. You can see that they're only sending 1 player towards A up top. The other 3 making their way towards B. And are they going to cut this through the middle connector, try and push A, or is this definitely going to be a B bomb plant?
It's probably going to be a B bomb plant. They see that there's only 1 guy there. That's going to be really tough for Envy to rotate because, as we saw last time when OpTic tried to rotate through that mid connector, Proofy just shut them down. They have better positioning. But Rambo with the grenade, the Suntex, takes out Nadeshot, also drops the bomb. That's first blood in the round, so early advantage going to Envy. Never mind, though, as Scumpy winds up cleaning up Stainville.
Scumpy's going to tie it up at 3 players alive each here in round number 6. Envy staying alive in this one, not letting their opponents get out to an early 3-0 lead like we've seen in the past. But MerK here trying to make it 4-2 as it's now a 3-2 situation after picking off Rambo. MerK continuing to look down towards the tractor trailers, and he is going to see another opponent. Nice shots as he takes down JCap. The bomb still not being planted. Big Timer trying to finish it with the kill. Scump is going to get the bomb down now, and it's going to be Scump and MerK going up against Proofy. Let's see how Proofy does this. He's on a 4-kill spree. The last man alive for Envy, trying to go clutch on defense.
Sees the player behind the bomb, but MerK with the assault rifle, going to have to jump on him. We're about to watch it again, but OpTic going up by 2 rounds, 4-2 in total round count. They're going to be looking to win this best of 11 series. They only need 2 more rounds to do it. And once again, we see MerK taking position behind that bomb site. Great cover, able to clean up Proofy there and win the round for OpTic.
4-2 is going to be the score. OpTic in favor. We're back on board with our attacking squad. This time it is going to be Envy's turn. Rambo going to grab that bomb. Let's stay on board with him. It looks like he's changing up the strategy. Last 2 times on offense, they went to B. This time, actually last 3 times on offense, they went to B. This time going towards A, charging past the early Semtex. And actually, were those just sensor grenades?
Yeah, those are sensor grenades. And Nadeshot making them effective. Cleans up Stainville, staying alive. Picks up Proofy as well. And here we see Rambo. He's trying to move over, pick up the kill. Nadeshot picks up his 3rd kill in the round, completely shutting down Envy's push to A. MerK picks up the last kill, and now OpTic, they're 1 round away from taking the show match.
Good push here by Nadeshot, using the sensor grenade, seeing 3 arrows, and then executing all of them. MerK comes down the ladder on the flank, and he is going to catch JCap from behind. OpTic 1 round away from taking our pro scrim against Envious. Can they close it out in style? We're going to stay on board with them, and let's actually go to our scoreboard and see which team is in the lead right now, or which player rather. We got Mr. MerK at 12-3. He's going to be the guy I'm putting on your screen, and they're actually going to trust him with the bomb as well as he pushes towards B.
You know, I don't really like this. He's very alone right now. He's isolated on this map. None of his teammates are in a position to help, but
he don't need help, man.
He don't need help.
It's MerK. He's 5-0 in this life. Make it 13-2 in the game, something like that.
Yeah, crazy numbers for MerK. And there's only 2 players left alive for Envious. One's positioned behind the... Oh, there you go. We see Proofy over near the A apartments and JCap up top. I think he's right next to Nadeshot. Nadeshot's about to pick up the kill here, so it's left all up to Proofy. Envy's hopes light on his shoulders. The 1v4 clutch, is he going to be able to make it happen?
This one is all but over. As you can see, MerK planting the bomb. Here comes the Hunter Killer. And let's see it from Proofy's perspective. It's going to land. MerK is going to get it, guys. That is a way to end a pro scrim. MerK tossing the Hunter Killer. Your pro scrim ending kill cam. Perfect Hunter Killer placement there, going up and over and finishing off Proofy. That is going to do it. Let's take a look at the final scoreboard. MerK 14-2, I believe, in this one. Yep, 14-3 actually, with 2 plants. 5-3 for Scumpy, 5-4 for Nadeshot. Big Timer 3-5 on the Envy side. No one really having a great game, but it was an incredible series. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And of course, after the series, we're posting up all the VOD right here. It's our new YouTube channel, youtube.com/officialmlgcod. Type it in on top, get to the page, click that subscribe button, and watch all of these videos again. Learn from these teams. Definitely 2 of the best teams in Call of Duty right now. 2 of the top Black Ops squads. And Revan, what are your thoughts as we wrap up tonight?
That was a great series. Both these teams showed really top-notch play. Hopefully you guys learned a lot while watching. As Puckett said, they'll go up right to our YouTube channel. And what's going on this Friday?
Oh, let's pull this up for you guys. This isn't the only pro scrim this week. Friday, Fear versus Soar. That's Moho, Sharp, Assassin, and John going up against Methods, Fluff, Mosh, and Funk. A lot of people out there don't know who Soar is yet, but they're about to find out on Friday as they take on the Notorious Fear Squad. I'm super pumped for this one. It's going to be epic as well. Revan, thoughts on that matchup?
Really good matchup. I mean, both these teams super strong. Can't wait to watch them compete at Dallas. It was announced earlier today. COD will be on the season, baby.
All right, so just before we go, guys, I want to rattle this off for you. Tonight, we set the record for Call of Duty numbers on any one live stream. We beat League of Legends for the first time. I want to thank all of the first-person shooter fans out there, the Halo guys who came over to watch, the Call of Duty fans who are getting more into competitive. Call of Duty was launched or announced on the pro circuit by MLG CEO Sundance D. Giovanni. We'll be seeing it all season long. And we just saw two of the top teams in the entire Call of Duty history facing off, Envy versus OpTic, and probably the best pro scrim we're ever going to have on a live stream. So want to thank you all for being a part of it. It's been an amazing night. I'm going to go home with this big old stupid smile on my face. And I want to give a big shout out to the players. Normally we're going live with our stream, and all of the players are streaming independently. I know a lot of them shut it down for us tonight. Want to give a big shout out to Nadeshot, Scump, Big Timer, MerK, all of the guys that normally streaming and held off on that this evening.
Yeah, really helped us out. Thanks a lot, guys.
Same with Rambo and the whole Envy crew. And right after this, unfortunately, I didn't get the graphic made, but I want to put it up for you guys. I'm going to be tweeting out all of their Twitch streams as well as their YouTube. Support these players. That's how they make their money during the off season. Awesome, guys. Click those links. Go watch them. I'm sure they'll be playing after this. And Big Timer looks like he's still in the lobby with Scump. Big Timer, how you feeling, buddy?
Yeah, go OpTic! Woo!
That's an impressive high voice, my friend. It's amazing.
Thanks, bud. I've been working on it for a long time.
Yo, so what happened with MerK that last game?
I don't know. He got tired of losing, so he turned it up a little bit.
And
said he was ready to go to sleep.
So what was the toughest game types for you guys, and what did you learn from tonight's scrim?
We're still not very good online, and Hardpoint was definitely our best game type.
Sarcasm there. Search and destroy domination for you guys, but I know you'll be practicing Hardpoint. You guys are going to be the returning champions on Pro Scrim, so let me know when you guys want to play. I'll get that scheduled for you. I'd be interested to see OpTic versus the winner of Fear versus Soar.
Maybe we could schedule some OpTic versus Complexity as well.
OpTic Complexity. I think we're actually going to have Complexity for Rico, so the winner of that match could be really epic as well. We'll get that figured out. I'll announce it on Twitter. Once again, follow RevanJB on Twitter. I'm MLG Puckett. Hit me up as well. Coley Roll, our producer, he's at MLG Coley. He made that new tag tonight. Game over, and of course, follow all of our players. We'll tweet that out later. Guys, thank you for tuning in. I'm wrapping up this show. I'll see you tomorrow. We go live again at 7 p.m. with some GB action. I'm Chris Puckett for Revan and everyone here at MLG. Thanks for watching, and have a great night.